96.3, Indy's #1 station for hip hop and R&B. Got a special guest in the building, Saweetie, the icy girl herself.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
I'm good.
Now, you in the city for one of the biggest concerts to touch down.
Mm-hmm.
And you hitting the stage. How you feeling?
It's exciting. This is like, 2 days before our last show?
Yeah.
The crowds have been amazing. Kevin Gates, Cardi, I'm opening up for them. So, they fans and my fans combined together. It just feels like a big old party.
And that's exactly what it is. Congrats to all your success with My Type, too.
Thank you.
I mean, it's already been over 15 million views on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's huge. Back in 2016, 2017, when we first seen the video for Icy Girl, did you ever imagine?
No, I didn't. No, that was supposed to be 70,000 views.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be like a baby video. But when I put it up, it just went viral. So, My Type is that, but, times 10.
Times 10. Early. Okay. What was your impact that you thought initially, 2016, 2017, that you thought you were going to have? Did you think it was just going to be, let me just get this off my chest, drop a freestyle, drop a video, and that was it?
No, that was just me just pursuing music. And I didn't think that it was going to be as big as, as it is now. So I'm just thankful that the fans have gravitated towards it, and it's just doing really well.
Facts. I mean, gravitated towards high maintenance, gravitated towards icy. What's next, though? What are we gravitating towards next?
To be honest, girl, first I'm after this tour, I'm going to take a little break, and I'm going to regroup, and then figure out what's next, because I literally just came back from Europe, and then I'm on the Cardi tour, so it's 2 tours back to back. Your girl is just kind of hanging in there.
So what do you think some of the biggest lessons that you've learned while being on the road and traveling?
I think, honestly, you just got to keep going. And you got to have the mindset to do it. Because sometimes you're not sleeping. Sometimes you sleeping for 2 to 3 hours. You're on a plane every day. And it takes a lot on your body. But honestly, this is not for the weak-hearted. It's not for people who can't handle it. You really got to just dedicate yourself to it and just go hard. Because honestly, sometimes every option isn't the best option. Sometimes every option isn't, the option that's going to make you happy. But once you put in this groundwork, it's going to pay off.
How did you figure out the balance and choosing what's right for you? And at that time, it might have seemed like you might have lost something or lost out on money or lost out on something that might elevate you to the next level. But how did you figure out, the balance of figuring out what's best for you?
I feel like if it's going to get you ahead in whatever you're doing, whether it's a project, whether it's your career in general, I would advise to do it. But, if it's just something that's going to keep you where you at or not going to even make that big of a difference, then, you can say no to some things.
Yeah. So what were a few things you might have said no to? Or I won't say no, we'll say not yet.
Not even not yet, but sometimes I won't host a party, girl. If it's after a show, I need to get my rest. I mean, yes, a couple bands, like my money.
Right.
But sometimes, you got to take care of yourself.
Facts. Self-care. Okay. So when it comes to your type, what's your type of self-care that you do when it's right before you're traveling or getting ready for bed? What are a few things you cannot live without?
That was cute. I like that.
Thank you.
So lately I've been traveling with a humidifier.
Okay.
It sounds so basic.
No, that's necessary.
No, but I didn't realize how much my body needed it. And then just eating good, your fruits and your vegetables.
Do you try to drink a gallon of water a day?
Girl, okay, I'm a juice girl. I love juice. So it's I don't drink a gallon a day, but I need to do that.
Do you drink regular water or are you hip to alkaline water right now? What's the wave?
Whatever tastes good.
Whatever tastes good. To me, that's Fiji. Fiji's the best water.
Yeah, Fiji is some good water.
It really is, though. I feel like I get my money's worth when I have Fiji.
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to My Type, I really love the collaboration video that you have with TNT's Claws, which is real cute.
Thank you, girl.
And since the show is all about nails done, well, it's more than nails and everything else that goes on in the shop. But when it comes for you getting your nails done, what are some key components you always have to have and look for when it comes to getting your nails done?
So, girl, there's different types of crystals. I like Swarovski crystals. They like the top of the line crystals. I like, a good color. Girl, but as you can see,
I can't even hold up my hand. I got
look
one missing.
Something going on with my neck.
No, I feel you. That's always.
Girl, yesterday I was literally just wiping my hand in a towel and my pinky broke. And I'm like, what is going on over here?
I was hosting a party and this fell off. And it always my pointer finger, always. It's always one. I'm like, dag, I need a fill anyway, but it always happens.
Girl.
Always. Okay, do you need to call nail tech? We need to find somebody now?
I mean, any nail techs out there that want to do my pinky nail tonight?
I'm sure someone will be on the way ASAP. ASAP. Okay. When it comes to more music, first of all, I love the collaboration you were on for Big Crit.
Thank you.
That's super dope.
Thank you.
Are we going to see you on more features like that?
I definitely got some features that I'm on that haven't been released yet that are super fun. So, yeah.
Can we get a teaser of who you working with?
If it was my song, I would tease it because
Okay.
I'm really excited. But since it's not my song, I got to let them do,
Understood. Who are some artists that you would still love to collaborate with?
I really love Rihanna. And she ain't released music in forever.
We're
So
waiting.
That's somebody who I definitely love to collaborate with.
Okay, I feel like right now, 2019, we are in such a time of women taking power in all genres of music.
Yes.
And especially right now in hip-hop, which is super empowering, and seeing camaraderie of women all together.
Yes.
For you, who do you have a track with that we don't know about? Because I feel like you probably got more than a few songs with female MCs.
Mm-hmm.
So who you got up your sleeve?
Like I said, they not my song.
Okay, this was not your song. Okay, that was not your song.
But
okay.
there is a lot of dope females out there, and I love that we just taking, control of our fan bases, going out there making a name for ourselves, not needing no cosigns.
Right.
And just really out there doing our thing. We passed the drama, we all realize that we dope and we can get our own bag. And I feel like we all just see that, it's better when we all loving each other.
And I love that it's not just you. Overall, we're seeing that from everybody. Everybody. I know you said before that Nicki Minaj is one of your favorite rappers, but we've seen her recently just on IG Live with Megan Thee Stallion. Now it's like, okay, let's bring everyone together with this.
Exactly.
That's exciting. I always feel like people always try to test women in the sense of when it comes to being in a male-dominated sport like hip-hop and rap. And it's like they always try to say, they're trying to tell us that, or ask us to freestyle. And do you ever feel like there's a lot of backlash for you or any type of situations you've had where you feel like you got to prove yourself? You might not need to, but you do anyway just to show someone I'm good on my own 2 feet.
As far as just being a woman in the industry?
Yeah.
I feel like because I'm super competitive, I do kind of, fall into that, I got to prove myself. But at the end of the day, I feel like what I have done so far, with my type, with high maintenance, with IC, I've proved on my own through my fans that I can stand on my own 2 feet. So it's I'm competitive, and I feel like I got to do that sometimes. When I really sit back and look at the facts, I'm doing well for myself.
You're doing better than well. Definitely. Well, happy belated birthday, too.
Thank you, girl.
You're so welcome. We've seen your stories and everything on IG about how you didn't have the best birthday at first. But it turned around. I mean, we're grateful that we're alive and we're here, though.
Yeah.
So since then, have you still been celebrating your birthday?
Girl, I just been working. I celebrated my birthday on a European tour, and then I came back and then did this Cardi tour. So, I'm celebrating through making this money.
Yeah.
So, when I'm chilling, I might do something special with, my girls, so.
Okay, so what can we see more of? When we see you next time, I'm going to say, in the next, 3 or 4 years, what do you want to be known for? What do you want to have the stamp in hip-hop for?
I think my stamp in hip-hop would be more than just music. I can see myself, not see myself because I'm already getting into it, but acting, having several businesses, my IC chains, my IC merch have been selling really well. It's at icbysaweetie.com, if you didn't know.
Plug.
Just that, and then it's also charity work. I have a nonprofit organization called Scholarships for Kicks in Northern California, and we last year before school started, we gave away 11 scholarships. So it's for me, my brand is bigger than just music. It's mogul moves. It's being bigger than what I see myself being now, and not only just getting money on my own, but giving money back to my community as well.
Who was the first person that you saw as within music that helped you get where you are now, in the sense of being more than just music and the fact of giving back too?
You know what? It's unfortunate that we didn't appreciate him more when he was alive. But when Nipsey died, it kind of just opened my eyes to just realizing that it's more than just being number one. It's more than just getting money, but you also got to give back to your people. Because without them, you wouldn't be here right now anyways. So not only just trying to capitalize on them, but just go back to the community and help out, because it's as simple as just doing that.
Now, for scholarship for kicks, I like that. What are some of the requirements when it comes to applying for the scholarship?
It's different depending on who it is, depending on what grade level you're in. We gave it away to juniors and seniors, but there is a grade point average, 3.0, girl. I mean, you ain't gotta be a 4.0, but at least challenge yourself. 3.0 is very important. Extracurricular activities can help, but it's not, if you're not in other sports or in other groups, it doesn't hinder you. But it's all about being a well-rounded person, because when you're applying to these universities and colleges, they're looking for a well-rounded individual.
Well, being that you have your bachelor's degree, do you see that it's still important in 2019 to further your education?
I think it is, only because what I learned in college, I wouldn't have learned in the street or in corporate America.
Right.
So it's even if you don't want to go to school, at least try it for a semester or a year, just to see if you like it. Because while school might not be for everybody, college isn't like high school. And I just wish high school would have prepped us for college. Right. Because you literally go there and you become a whole adult. Right. Curfew, ain't nobody telling you when to do this, to do that. So I see a lot of my friends fall victim to just all this freedom. So it's it's a good way to kind of it's like a buffer into adulthood. Right. So it's I encourage everybody out there to get their education, and even if you don't finish it, at least experience it.
Okay, you're going to school, got the degrees, providing scholarships for the next person, reaching back and pulling the next person up. And I feel like something else that school doesn't always apply is for, because I have a degree in music with a minor in communications.
Okay, girl.
So for that, it's the fact of, you might go to school, but you still might not get a career within your field.
Exactly.
Well, and they don't prepare you for that aspect of from high school through college. You still might, especially communications, you still might not be working here. Right. So, that's definitely dope that you're putting on for the city in that way. And scholarship you said for kicks or for kids?
Scholarships for kicks.
For kicks. What are some of your favorite kicks in your closet right now?
I like the Nike Dunks.
Who doesn't? It's a classic shoe.
They just look good. I got big feet. So, they make my feet look good.
Lie again. For me, it's Jordan's Retro Ones. Classic shoe. All day. Too. Yes. It could go with anything and everything. Okay. So, what else are we going to see from you? And are we going to see engagement anytime soon? What's going on with you and Quavo?
Girl, I don't know. you might. I don't know, girl. You gotta just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, are we ever gonna see a joint album? We've seen a few joint tracks, but
that would be fly though.
It would be.
We work really well together.
See, once that happens, I need a percentage. Monica, hold me down.
Look at you over there.
I'm weak. Okay, I'm gonna give you a few names of a few different people, and I need the first thought that comes to your mind when you hear their name. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Cardi B.
Ow.
Donald Trump.
Boo.
Migos.
Migo.
Tierra Whack.
Yes.
Nipsey Hussle.
Blue.
Kamaya.
Oakland.
Kanye West.
Evolution.
Kim Kardashian.
Body.
Beyonce.
Queen.
Always. And I think that's all I wanna. That's all.
Girl, you so sneaky.
No, that's all I wanted to say. Okay, even when it comes to some of our favorite celebrities, we all have access to you, to everyone through social media. Do you think that it's hard a lot of times when it comes to social media? So people always feel like they can say something to you when their opinions are needed.
I feel like I don't share a lot at all for people to have an opinion on me. So when people do, I'm kind of just it don't bother me because I don't share enough. And that's one of my fans' biggest complaints. Because I don't be going live. When I share stuff, it's photographer stuff. It's but I feel like with how social media is set up, it does give people who will never meet you ever a day in their life access to your personal life as far as just commenting and then you seeing it. Even myself sometimes get a little flustered. It's just what are y'all talking about? Y'all know what y'all talking about.
Facts. I want to point out that we seen an icy clapback from you, from a fan, or I would say they're still a fan because clearly it took the time out to comment under a picture and like it and say whatever they wanted to say. But what do you say to people that don't see you as a MC or a rapper or feel like you got recognition based on somebody else's fame? What do you say to them?
I work really hard. Like, I work really hard. I'm not the type of person that documents everything. But it's just like, because I know I work as hard as I do, and because I am self-made, and because I've been through the mud on my own and have literally been working for 2 straight years, burning myself out, going to the hospital, fainting, doing a whole bunch of stuff that people don't see behind the scenes. When I reflect and I know that I'm going 100%, it does bother me sometimes because people don't know what I've been through, but at the same time, it's just like, girl, they don't know you.
Right.
They probably just a confused fan, so chill out. But sometimes I gotta clap back. Cause it's just like, I don't know what y'all talking about, and y'all don't know who I am.
When it comes to being an icy girl and a hot girl, are they part of the same team? Let's provide some clarity here.
Definitely. Because before I was an icy girl, I was a hot girl.
Facts. I feel like you're a hot girl. It's in your heart.
You know, Cash Money taking over 992,000. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, I don't know about you, but like, I grew up like wanting to be a hot girl. Like Lil Wayne, Cash Money, like that was just a big old era. And I feel like, you know, we all hot girls in heart.
Definitely.
Like, icy girl is definitely like a new thing. It kind of like became its own thing because of the Icy Girl freestyle. And I'm happy that girls was calling themselves Icy Girls. So I'm like, okay. So like, even in the song I said, and that's how a hot girl do it. #1 stunning icy girl with a Cuban. So it's the same thing.
Before we wrap this up, what can people expect from you when you hit the stage tonight?
They can expect a show, girl. I'm coming with my icy girls, and they all do their thing.
Are you gonna be twerking on stage or twerking on basketball hoops? By the way, that looked like an incredible balancing act.
Thank you. I got good knees.
Okay, cool. Where can all of our followers, of course, find you at?
Twitter and Instagram is the same thing. SAWEETIE.
Perfect. And when it comes to My Type, what's the next single gonna be?
Girl, I don't know. But I mean, I just keep getting better and better. People thought Icy Girl was a one-hit wonder, and then I came back with My Type, so you just never know.
How was that like in the studio? You know, because, correct me if I'm wrong, I read that Zaytoven's your cousin. Oh, so the experience like in the studio, that runs through your blood. You know what I mean? So how was the experience with creating My Type?
My Type was the last song I added, and I felt like it was missing something. And like, it was just, immediately when you come out, you could just feel it. Like, it makes you want to move.
Facts.
And I feel like every project needs a record that can make somebody move, whether it's one or whether it's several. And I just feel like I was missing something. So that's how that came about. Shout out to London on the Track for flipping that classic record for me. And I'm just happy that it's doing well right now. I think it's number 37 on Hot 100 now. So it just keeps climbing, it keeps jumping, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yes, and we're rooting for you.
Thank you, girl.
We definitely are. Congratulations on everything that you're doing. I look forward to seeing jewelry line. You already got Icy Girl. I'm ready for more. Clothing line. I can see that. Probably kicks, too. Since you got scholarship for kicks, now we got
I've started a dope collaboration. I got lip gloss coming out, too.
Yeah.
Girl, just a whole bunch of things in the woodworks.
Well, keep me in the loop. You know, we could broadcast and talk about it again.
Okay.
Well, you have a wonderful day and turn up tonight.
Are you coming to the show?
If I can find a ticket.
Girl.
Because the show is sold out. The show is sold out.
Stop taking care of these radio folk out here.
I know. All right, girl. Until next time.
Hopefully I see you tonight.
Okay, we're going to make it happen.
Naptown, what's poppin'? This is Saweetie. Please believe when I pull up in the city, I'm rocking with, my boo Ashmac.